All right, how are you guys? My name is Ben.
This is Andrew.
And we're continuing with Chapter 5. This one's called Amity.
Amity. Wow.
Shocker. What do you think this one's about?
I think it's definitely about Vale. I just think it's about Vale.
Bet, dude. All right, go ahead. Do the thing.
So, last episode, we got a lot of skips through different stories there. We got to see, it started off with, did we start off with we started off with Team Yang, right? Chasing the thing. Is that how it started? How did we start?
Prison cells.
Oh, that's right. We started off with prison cells. We got to see Robin kind of like, tell Crow, like, I kind of understand how you feel. How you can't be around people, this and that third, because he said his bad luck semblance. With hers is like you said, she can always tell the truth in people, see the truth in people, see how they really feel. So we got to see that. Then we got cut to Yang and them chasing the Grim,
the Hound,
going through a canyon. The next thing you know, Sentinels flying up out the ground like ha, and then at the end of it, the Grim Hound ended up getting away with Oscar. They almost fell off a cliff. And then we cut to where did we go to after that? We went to we see Team RWBY made it up to Schnee Manor. They're gonna chill out there until Nora's good to go. And then they're going to go about the plan to try to get the thing up and going. Why were they there exactly at Schnee Manor?
They needed someone to lie low.
That was it? Okay, yeah, just lie low. And then we cut back to... we go to see Salem is now talking to Oscar. And, trying to get him to tell her how to use the lamp. And then also kind of get a little conversation with Ospen, but she realizes that Ospen's not a part of him yet, really. Not fully, at least. And then also that, he's not telling her how to use it. He's trying to, like, play around the words. Because she was like, how do I use it? And he goes, it only has 0 questions left. She was like, not what I asked, bro. She smacks him with a little bit of magic. I don't
remember asking her how many questions.
And then she was like, you know what? Since you don't want to talk to me, I'll let you talk to my buddy, old pal right here, Mr. Hazel. So then Hazel just starts going to town, and then we cut from that. And then we go back to Ren and them, Team Yang. They start having a little banter because, Ren just keeps having attitude. And then Yang's like, yo, what's going on with you? And he pretty much just says, we're making all the wrong decisions. And because of our decision making, all these people are going to die. We're not ready for this. I'm just some, what you call homeless, orphan boy, freaking Ruby's barely a kid, or barely still a kid, and freaking John right here is a freaking doucher who cheated his way into school.
Not what he said.
That's what he said. But so no, he just.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
that's what I heard too. No, he just kind of losing it though. He's letting his emotions get the best of him right now. Jean is like kind of like trying to be like, yo, what's going on? So we get that, and then we see them kind of posted up, and then Jean and him talk. He tells him, you can't bottle everything up. Run's kind of just like, yeah, whatever type thing. He just walks outside, kind of like gives himself a breather, some time to himself. And then Yang's like, oh, I'm gonna go check on him before he decides to let himself just die in the cold. And then Jean says, I'm only scared because it seems like it gets worse before it gets better. And then the ground goes crickety crack, crack, crack. So don't know what that's gonna be, but
crickety crack, 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 bro. It'd be like that though.
It'd just be crickety crack, 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 my guy.
It was called Amity.
Amityville Horror? What?
Like every chapter, I'm just like, I get to watch a new chapter.
Almost there, bro. Almost caught up.
Blake is pretty tall now I'm thinking about it.
Blake, you said?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Like, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, not like tall. She's probably like 5'8" or something, but it's like,
Compared to the other girl.
Yeah, because like Ruby's like 5'4".
Yeah.
I'm just thinking back when they were on Brunswick Farms,
Yeah.
and like Ruby had to like look up to
talk
to Blake.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm like, oh, like Blake is kind of tall. What are the random thoughts that go through my head?
Yeah. Whoa, dude.
Dad,
Penny?
this does not seem like a very good idea.
There
Danger,
is a
danger,
difference between
danger.
a good idea and our best idea. Sadly, we don't have time for much else.
Is that
We
a
have
bomb?
enough systems up and
Yeah.
running to broadcast our message and keep Amity in atmospheric orbit. But our thrusters just aren't capable of reaching our target altitude on their own.
Fortunately, we're sitting on a couple hundred tons of thrust.
Once we've passed into broadcasting range, we'll activate stabilizers, reestablish
They're gonna-
communications,
gonna
and boost the message we've recorded
Detonate
out
below
to the
them,
rest of the world.
causing an explosion where they'll be forced up in the atmosphere.
Just have to
And they're gonna use a blast to help them get up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with what they have, they can maintain once they're up there, but they can't get up there.
Yeah.
If I
Got
stay
you.
behind, I could maybe.
Penny, we are not having this conversation again. I'm your father. And I'm telling you that you belong on Amity.
Yes, sir.
Don't you think Penny has had enough people telling her what to do?
Prepare for launch, please. Moving
Which
us
makes
into
sense because they could have used the staff to put Amity up,
all systems are ready.
Yeah.
which if it has enough to maintain, they could have put the
Amity is
Put the staff
requesting
back
launch
or something.
access.
Yeah.
Now,
which means maybe the gravity dust on Atlas could hold it up without just immediately crashing.
oh yes, it worked. I didn't have time to install seatbelts, so I'd advise you to hang on.
And where do you think you're going?
You know,
Maiden versus Maiden, baby.
Yeah.
They blew up the mine as well.
Yeah.
So there's dust in there that's exploding as well.
Okay, yeah.
It's time.
I was hoping your friends would be here. But it looks like they left you to do all the work. You're just a tool to be used.
You do not know what you are talking about.
Oh
Oh
baby.
yeah, Maria and the robots.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Ooh.
Machine!
You just popped up. Hey.
Yeah.
Let's go! And what do you want?
Oh, Maria can move? Oh boy.
Please, please, please. Yes.
Hmm.
We're drifting.
It's pretty cool. She took the two and merged them.
Yeah, I saw that.
Smart. Leading her away. Because she was popping holes in the thing.
Yeah. Maria still got it, I see.
I mean, there ain't no power behind anything.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Why serve someone like Salem?
I don't serve anyone. And you wouldn't either if you weren't built that way.
That is not. I choose to fight for people who care about me.
There's your wireless swords that you wanted.
Yeah, yeah. Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
Haha.
No.
Yeah, it's rough.
Oh, did you forget that she's a robot with thermal sight? Oh my god.
I know. I can't beat you. But I can fill that thing full of holes before you take me down. Get us out of here! Hurry!
She like gets in, starts driving, and then just jumps the wheel and lets them die. That's what you get.
Our stabilizer was damaged. We've missed our window. At this rate, we'll likely drift until touching down just north of...
I can
Just
fix
north of
this.
what?
What?
Our message is only a few minutes long. I can try and hold Amity in place until...
Absolutely not. You're in no condition to do something like this. Even just the temperature out there could...
It is our only option.
She is right, Pietro. We have to remember the big picture.
I don't care about the big picture. I care about my daughter. I lost you before. And you're asking me to go through that again? No. No. I want the chance to watch you live your life.
Good daddy hug.
But Dad, I am trying to.
Right.
Salem? Or Salem?
Great voice acting right there. They're two like supporting characters.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I said Salem. I would say so. Cinder has officially proven that she does not have her allegiance for Salem. It's for herself. I serve no one. Serving up that tail whooping if she heard you say that.
I feel like she knows though.
But she knows. Yeah.
She's doing the exact same thing. Like she can't really be mad.
Yeah. I think she knows all of them except for Tyrion are literally doing it out of pure for themselves.
She's literally pushing up. I mean, not completely,
Yeah.
but she's giving enough support for that this thruster that's broken. Global communications.
Hi. My name is Ruby Rose. I'm a huntress. And if we've done everything right, then I'm talking to all of Remnant right now. Dr. Polendina can explain more later. But right now, you all need to know that the Kingdom of Atlas is under attack. Things are dire, and we need help. But please, try not to panic. This isn't some new enemy or invading kingdom. This is a force we've faced before, for centuries. Salem.
Dude.
The White Fang, Elysian drones, even the Grimm themselves have all been controlled and manipulated by her in order to tear down the Huntsman Academies. I know the idea of the maidens and relics seems, well, crazy, but I promise Professor Goodwitch of Beacon and Headmaster Theodore of Shade can verify all of this.
We haven't seen her in a
They might
minute.
even be able to help organize a way to fight back. But sadly, General Ironwood can no longer be trusted.
It seems Polendina's proxy trick worked.
And that's good news for us. Penny's blades operate on the same principle as Amity and the launch terminal. In order for her to control them all, they need to communicate with one another.
We didn't have time to prepare for Salem. But now you do.
Treating him like a dog too, rubbing his head like he. Good boy.
If she really was unstoppable, she wouldn't have acted with such caution until
She's like, that's me.
now. She knows we're a threat. So even if Atlas falls, you can't give up.
Penny, what's going on out there?
I do not know!
I hope Amity Tower will help bring us all together. Because in the end, that's how we'll win.
No, come back.
I'll let doggy.
You've done enough, sweetheart. Get back inside. We can ride out on Amity together.
I have to go! The bolt! No! Dad!
Penny, what is happening? Please, baby, say something.
I love you.
Penny.
Global comms just went back down.
And Penny isn't responding. What did you do?
Exactly what you asked. It's possible Penny's systems are merely rebooting. As for the tower, well, perhaps Pietro isn't the genius you thought.
We're not waiting. You're going to find her. Winter.
Sir?
Until Penny either responds or is standing in front of that vault, we cannot assume her status. Take the Aesops. I want constant updates. Get him back to his cell.
With pleasure.
Watts is gonna get out of this.
That was the broadcast.
Yep, Watts is about to get out. You bozos. You bunch of bozos.
Think it's just up ahead. What is this?
Is this the... it's the pool. It's the Grim pool.
Grim. A river of Grim.
That's what she's waiting for.
For the kingdom.
Ayo, new headquarters inbound. Yo, Salem out here about to make a whole new compound for Grim. Wow, bro. Wow, dude.
Kidding.
That's wild, bro. Yo. Dude, we're
I'm
almost there,
excited
bro.
how long I've waited for this. We're
Almost there, big
almost
dog.
there. We have what? Two more?
And then we're caught up.
And then we can get to the catch-up episode?
Yep.
Dude, I'm like bouncing off the walls right now, bro.
Get it.
What? Okay. Okay, so plan, blow up the mine, push Amity up.
Yep.
Alright, so success, they get clearance to launch. He doesn't really care. He's like, okay, it's time. Right. So they get blasted, it floors both of them. We get a little Maria v Neo action.
Yeah.
Right. And then Penny versus Cinder. But I do think that maybe Emerald might have lost that first Cinder, if I'm thinking about it. But I mean, I don't know if Cinder was necessarily going to win at all. But I think them working together.
I don't think Cinder would have done such a careless attack.
Yeah.
If
I think it was a careless attack because it was in effect.
Yes, but to be fair, that's stupidity on both their parts. They should.
Yes, I agree.
They should know a robot could have the potential to have thermal vision.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but they didn't know exactly what kind, like what her programming. I mean, I guess they did have they had the blueprints for the past, and they might not have had blueprints.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, if it was an android robot, I mean, any movie, any robot ever like created that especially is meant for killing and destroying has always had some type of a different eyesight, special eyesight.
Sure,
You know
it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. So, I mean, because they don't actually have like eyes; they just have sensors.
It sucks that there's a potential to hack her because her as a maiden with being a robot, dude, the abilities on her positives on top of being a maiden already, like, oh my god, it's so stacked.
Which is why I think, because she's getting hacked, so she's going to go to the vault. I think in order to beat Penny in this hacked robot maiden status, she has to turn her into a human, which would get rid of all of her robot parts, making her so she wouldn't be able to fly. She wouldn't be able to control those swords.
Yeah,
like she would be human.
Yeah, with
her own aura.
Yeah,
or this new aura. That's all the aura from her father.
Yeah, and
then maybe it would develop into a semblance. I don't know if she has a semblance.
Yeah.
Right, but so she wouldn't be able to fly or anything, but RWBY could obviously zip them away.
Yeah.
But that thus causing Atlas to fall, which I've already talked about what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
But that I think that's like truly the only way to nerf her while buffing her.
Yeah.
Because you can't just keep buffing Penny because she's so strong.
Yeah.
So if you remove all of the robotic part of her, and then you just make her human, she's not necessarily broken. I mean, she's going to be really strong, but I don't think she's going to be broken.
Yeah.
So, but now she's literally breaking.
Yeah, fact.
So,
literally.
And then she tried to lure Cinder away, and then Cinder was like, "Oh, I see what you're doing. I'm going back." And then she started using her fire to pretty much superheat these things right here, so that they would melt. And then Penny tried to freeze them.
Yep.
Cinder is like, "I'm taking that, taking all this." And then, so here we see Neo was winning that fight.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify.
Yeah.
For all the people that think that Neo wasn't winning that fight.
Yeah.
Right? Because I don't know if you're gonna go watch my reactions, but you'll see I was quite disappointed in this fight because I did not see it as realistic.
Yeah.
Right. And then I saw this part and I was like, okay, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Right? Because of their semblance, I guess, okay, sure, I can see it.
Yeah.
But I was like, really? I was like, you really want to? I was like, okay. Yeah. It's like Goku just lost to Krillin. It's like, really?
I mean, to be fair though, the Winter Maiden didn't grab Cinder's hand like she was a nobody, and then just said, "No, you ain't touching me."
It could have just also been unexpected.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she was a vegetable, and then she like, "Get off me."
Yeah, I know. But she probably thought that she was a vegetable.
Yeah, sure. I see what you're saying.
She was going with just enough like stab force.
Yeah.
And she was just like, no.
yeah, true.
I'm sure if she went like full crazy and like swords and like.
Yeah, that's true.
But she did it with her Grim Arm, which is absorbing. So she always does it with the Grim Arm, which is when she grabbed Penny. Yeah. You saw the green starting to go in. Yep. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it has to 100% go, or if this would mean that at this point she has
part of the spring,
the spring and part of the Winter Maiden now.
Oh, wow.
Because she got like 3 pulses out of Raven,
and then she just got
and she got a little bit of whatever that was from
Penny.
So I don't know if she got stronger here.
Yeah.
I mean, she did kind of get destroyed though right here.
I thought she was about to die right there. My man Penny was not letting up at all. She's like, take this beam.
But so they launch, and Penny's like, "I'll go hold it up."
Yeah.
Is this literally all at Amity?
Yeah, it's all Amity. I mean, the episode
literally just in this one little room.
It's literally called Amity.
I just realized it's literally all in this room.
Yeah.
So then she goes and she looks and she's like, "Wow, this is really beautiful." And she holds it up.
Is RWBY Rose.
We get the message. We see the message. So this is like, I think this is a Mistral. You can see this, the train station that we're at.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Still in. This is Argus. Right.
Things are dire.
Atlas. Right.
But please try not to.
Mantle.
Yep.
This isn't some new enemy or invading kingdom. This is a force we've faced
Accio.
for centuries.
So global community. This is the first thing that everyone's seeing. So everyone's like, we're watching this. This is in Menagerie.
Menagerie, yeah.
Still in Mantle. The atmosphere.
Crazy. But I promise
And Vale. What is he selling now? Hold up. What's he selling? Coffee?
Coffee, cookies.
Looks like coffee. He's working a coffee shop now. He gave up dust.
No, it is a dust shop.
Oh yeah, I guess this is still dust, huh? Hold up, dust? No, books.
Dust and books? Is it dust and books? Something books.
Dust. STAL.
STA dolls, but it's something else in front behind Woodwitch's head. It has to be, because it's probably 3 things: dust, something, and books.
Yeah, it's probably a little crystal.
Yeah.
Crystals? Dust, crystals, books.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. You're right.
Yeah, dust, crystals,
books. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay, yeah. We can see Good Witch, by the way.
Yeah.
Chilling. The books. And I was like, yeah, dust is enough.
Might even be able to help organize a way to.
Because before it was from dusk till dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's Dust Crystals and Books.
Dust crystals and books.
Sadly, General Ironwood can no longer be trusted.
So she just told the whole world that General Ironwood cannot be trusted.
Yep.
This is the first thing that they hear. Is like, yeah, that guy, not trusted.
Dina's proxy trick worked.
Well, as Amit communicate.
Prepare for Salem. But now you do.
Good boy, Tyrion. Good boy.
Because she don't care that she's out of the oven.
Destroyed doesn't mean she can't be beaten. If she really was unstoppable, she wouldn't have acted with
She's like,
caution
it's me.
until now.
It's me.
She knows we're a threat. So even if Atlas falls, you can't.
Even if Atlas falls, dude, that is foreshadowed. I cannot. It's falling. It's falling, breaking. And the range on that thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because like, I need that kind of Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Super Wi-Fi.
It's got that
Watts Wi-Fi.
It's got that Elon Musk Wi-Fi.
Man's in a whole other country. Yo, what Wi-Fi are you connected to? My house.
Yeah, patch.
No, come back.
So yeah, we got to see that.
So I was looking here for like, I don't know, like 2 cups or 2 this or 2 of these. To see if Raven was here. I didn't see anything, but
yeah.
I was like, who knows? Maybe. I still think it's true.
Penny, you've done enough, sweetheart.
Because that would have been wild.
Yeah.
If there were like 2 cups. So then she's like programming. She's like, I have to go to the vault. And she's like, wait, what? What?
Yeah.
And she falls, and then.
Well, perhaps Pietro isn't the genius you thought.
He's still throwing shade at Pietro because Watts isn't necessarily working with Salem. Salem. It's really just kind of like anti-Ironwood.
Yeah.
And he's just like, see, I told you. You should have picked me over him, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I'm evil.
Yeah.
It's like,
doucher.
You're going to find her.
and then we get new fit.
Yep.
Right. And he picks up his tools.
With pleasure.
And he snatches Ironwood's personal scroll.
Yep.
So he had access. If he fixes this, he has access. He already had access to all of Jacques' stuff, which probably just got turned off.
Yeah.
Right. So he no longer has that. Right. Yeah. But when he rebuilds this, it's Ironwood's access.
The top dog.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
The highest classification. He has everything. He's the equivalent of getting the president's, authorization for whatever you want. Right? And then a river of Grim.
You know what that is?
The river of annihilation, right? You saw that little tree. Just instantly disintegrate.
Yep.
Hi.
I am Grim.
Hi, I'm Grim. I want to eat you.
A river of Grim.
Beep bop.
And look how far it is.
Straight to the kingdom.
Nice.
So that cracking was literally the Grim.
Yep. The flow.
So what do you think this is gonna do?
Oh, she's gonna create her own pool of creating monsters in Mantle.
In Mantle? Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. This is literally gonna be her new home, bro. This is literally gonna be her home. She's gonna have multiple bases now. She's literally creating multiple bases for herself. Like, bro, you doing her thing.
I thought this was a big, giant Grim, like a Leviathan or something.
Yeah.
But like maybe like a giant Sentinel or some crap.
Yeah.
But then I saw this, I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, Mantle is done. Because this is big. Like, look how big this is.
She's probably gonna use the whole city to be like
how much of this stuff is there?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently a lot.
Is this all of it?
It could be.
Is this a portion?
A full transportation? Maybe, but I don't think so. I think it's just a portion.
How big of a portion? It's like, is this half? Is 50? Is this 100%? Is this 80%? Is it 20%? Is it 5? Is it 2? What's the percentage?
I don't know, bro. But
is this just like one of those little pools, and the pool is just that deep that he's just like whoop? Like we don't know how much this
no
is.
idea, bro. All I know is yo, we almost.
And it's flowing. It's not like a slow river.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not fast, but it's flowing kind of.
It's got a little nice current.
It's like, bro.
I'm almost there, bro.
Every day you came over, like right after me recording this, I was like, I was like, this is wild, bro. I can't think this anymore.
Yeah.
Because I have to think weeks, like a week in between each chapter. And now for this newest one that's coming out, that we're about to watch.
Yeah.
Not now, but third episode from right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. I can't really. I have to watch. Okay. If y'all can do all the liking, commenting, subscribing, it'll really help. Check out the Patreon. Check out us on Twitch. RWBY Reactors Discord. Join it. I don't know how many times I've said that, but do it. And we'll see you all in the next one.
Deuces.